opportunity for Batangas. That ball up to Bounty Baltazar for the first down of the ball game.
One hand para dito kay Bounty Baltazar. That gets the crowd all riled up here.
Middle layup is good. Ooh, it's now a 4-point play opportunity for Batangas. That ball up to Bounty Baltazar for the first down of the ball game.
One hand para dito kay Bounty Baltazar. That gets the crowd all riled up here.
Middle layup is good. Ooh, it's now a 4-point play opportunity for Batangas. That ball up to Bounty Baltazar for the first down of the ball game.
One hand para dito kay Bounty Baltazar. That gets the crowd all riled up here.
Middle layup is good. Ooh, it's now a 4-point play opportunity for Batangas. That ball up to Bounty Baltazar for the first down of the ball game.
One hand para dito kay Bounty Baltazar. That gets the crowd all riled up here.
Middle layup is good. Ooh, it's now a 4-point play opportunity for Batangas. That ball up to Bounty Baltazar for the first down of the ball game.
One hand para dito kay Bounty Baltazar. That gets the crowd all riled up here.
Middle layup is good. Ooh, it's now a 4-point play opportunity for Batangas. That ball up to Bounty Baltazar for the first down of the ball game.
One hand para dito kay Bounty Baltazar. That gets the crowd all riled up here.
Middle layup is good. Ooh, it's now a 4-point play opportunity for Batangas. That ball up to Bounty Baltazar for the first down of the ball game.
One hand para dito kay Bounty Baltazar. That gets the crowd all riled up here.
Middle layup is good. Ooh, it's now a 4-point play opportunity for Batangas. That ball up to Bounty Baltazar for the first down of the ball game.
One hand para dito kay Bounty Baltazar. That gets the crowd all riled up here.
Middle layup is good. Ooh, it's now a 4-point play opportunity for Batangas. That ball up to Bounty Baltazar for the first down of the ball game.
One hand para dito kay Bounty Baltazar. That gets the crowd all riled up here.
Middle layup is good. Ooh, it's now a 4-point play opportunity for Batangas. That ball up to Bounty Baltazar for the first down of the ball game.
One hand para dito kay Bounty Baltazar. That gets the crowd all riled up here.
Middle layup is good. Ooh, it's now a 4-point play opportunity for Batangas. That ball up to Bounty Baltazar for the first down of the ball game.
One hand para dito kay Bounty Baltazar. That gets the crowd all riled up here.
Middle layup is good. Ooh, it's now a 4-point play opportunity for Batangas. That ball up to Bounty Baltazar for the first down of the ball game.
One hand para dito kay Bounty Baltazar. That gets the crowd all riled up here.
Middle layup is good. Ooh, it's now a 4-point play opportunity for Batangas. That ball up to Bounty Baltazar for the first down of the ball game.
One hand para dito kay Bounty Baltazar. That gets the crowd all riled up here.
Middle layup is good. Ooh, it's now a 4-point play opportunity for Batangas. That ball up to Bounty Baltazar for the first down of the ball game. One hand para dito kay Bounty Baltazar. That gets the crowd all riled up here. Middle layup is good. Ooh, it's now a 4-point play opportunity for Batangas. That ball up to Bounty Baltazar for the first down of the ball game. One hand para dito kay Bounty Baltazar. That gets the crowd all riled up here. Middle layup is good. It's now a 4-point play opportunity for Batangas. That ball up to Bounty Baltazar for the first down of the ball game.
One hand para dito kay Bounty Baltazar. That gets the crowd all riled up here.
Middle layup is good. Ooh, it's now a 4-point play opportunity for Batangas. That ball up to Bounty Baltazar for the first down of the ball game. One hand para dito kay Bounty Baltazar. That gets the crowd all riled up here. Middle layup is good. Ooh, it's now a 4-point play opportunity for Batangas. That ball up to Bounty Baltazar for the first down of the ball game. One hand para dito kay Bounty Baltazar. That gets the crowd all riled up here. Middle layup is good. It's now a 4-point play opportunity for Batangas. That ball up to Bounty Baltazar for the first down of the ball game.
One hand para dito kay Baltazar, and that gets the crowd all riled up here.
Pero layup is good. It's now a 4-point play opportunity for Batangas. That ball up to Bounty Baltazar for the first down of the ball game.
One hand para dito kay Baltazar, and that gets the crowd all riled up here.
Pero layup is good. It's now a 4-point play opportunity for Batangas. That ball up to Bounty Baltazar for the first down of the ball game.
One hand para dito kay Baltazar, and that gets the crowd all riled up here.
Pero layup is good. It's now a 4-point play opportunity for Batangas. That ball up to Bounty Baltazar for the first down of the ball game.
One hand para dito kay Baltazar, and that gets the crowd all riled up here.
Pero layup is good. It's now a 4-point play opportunity for Batangas. That ball up to Bounty Baltazar for the first down of the ball game.
One hand para dito kay Baltazar, and that gets the crowd all riled up here.
Pero layup is good. It's now a 4-point play opportunity for Batangas. That ball up to Bounty Baltazar for the first down of the ball game.
One hand para dito kay Baltazar, and that gets the crowd all riled up here.
Pero layup is good. It's now a 4-point play opportunity for Batangas. That ball up to Bounty Baltazar for the first down of the ball game.
One hand para dito kay Baltazar, and that gets the crowd all riled up here.
Pero layup is good. It's now a 4-point play opportunity for Batangas. That ball up to Bounty Baltazar for the first down of the ball game.
One hand para dito kay Baltazar, and that gets the crowd all riled up here.
Pero layup is good. It's now a 4-point play opportunity for Batangas. That ball up to Bounty Baltazar for the first down of the ball game.
One hand para dito kay Baltazar, and that gets the crowd all riled up here.
Pero layup is good. It's now a 4-point play opportunity for Batangas. That ball up to Bounty Baltazar for the first down of the ball game.
One hand para dito kay Baltazar, and that gets the crowd all riled up here.
Pero layup is good. It's now a 4-point play opportunity for Batangas. That ball up to Bounty Baltazar for the first down of the ball game.
One hand para dito kay Baltazar, and that gets the crowd all riled up here.
Pero layup is good. It's now a 4-point play opportunity for Batangas. That ball up to Bounty Baltazar for the first down of the ball game.
One hand
Is good. It's now a 4-point play opportunity for Batangas. That ball up to Bounty Baltazar for the first down of the ball game.
One hand para dito kay Baltazar, and that gets the crowd all riled up here.
Day 1 is in the books. 6 out of the 8 teams have already competed yesterday, and today we roll out day number 2 of the 2024 MPBL Preseason Invitational live here at the Lagao Gym in General Santos City, where the people of General Santos are celebrating Kalilangan Festival. Happy Kalilangan Festival to everybody here at the Tuna Capital. We have 2 new teams that will be facing off each other today. Of course, the defending champions, the Pampanga Giant Lanterns, who will be tested here with their retooled roster, going up against another team with new faces, led by Jason Ballesteros. He will be at the forefront of QC TODA AKSYON's attack here today sa ating preseason invitational. Later on at 6 o'clock p.m., it's going to be the Batangas Tanduay Athletics facing off against the Manila Stars. And in our main game, the Bataan Risers and the South Cotabato Warriors will be looking to get another victory sa kanilang preseason invitational. To everybody watching on Facebook, on YouTube, and to everybody watching on MPTV Channel 98 on Signal, good afternoon. Happy Palanyo here, joined by Coach Louie Gonzalez. Coach, 2 new teams here sa ating preseason invitational, pero very excited to see this Pampanga team. Malakas na nga sila last year, lumakas pa lalo ngayon.
Oo, and just imagine talaga yung work na ginagawa ni kanilang Coach Gov Delta na talagang he wanted to retain that crown and he wanted to start it right dito pa lang sa preseason. At
itong Quezon City, sabi nga natin kanina, may mga bagong mukha rin. Now, let's bring in the third member of our broadcast panel, Miss Andrea Indicio. Andrea, good afternoon.
Good afternoon sa inyong dalawa at sa ating mga kaliga. Kahapon, first day pa lang, talagang pinatikim tayo ng magagandang laban. But today, sisimulan naman natin ang araw na ito kasama ang ating defending champions, the Pampanga Giant Lanterns, versus our challenger of the day, the QC TODA AKSYON. Labanan ito ng kagaya nga ng sabi mo, team na malakas na, lalo pang nagpalakas versus a team na may mga bagong mukha at mga bago raw na ipapakita. Nako, talagang aabangan natin yan. May gulatan kayang mangyayari today? Aabangan nga natin yan. Di ba, Javi and Coach Louie?
That's right. Malalaman natin ang mga reports ni Andrea mamaya as this game progresses. Let's take a look back at the tournament format para sa ating 2024 MPBL Preseason Invitational, where there are 8 teams, sabi nga natin, and they are divided into 2 groups.
Oo, etong preseason natin, 8 solid teams actually, Javi. Then they will play a single round robin, 3 games per team. Top 2 in each group will advance to the knockout phase. Then winners of that knockout phase will play a one championship final game.
Kaya naman importante ang lahat ng laro dito, especially in the elimination round for those who want to make it into the semifinals. At a look at our updated team standings, South Cotabato and Bataan getting the first wins yesterday. Batangas and Manila will be looking to bounce back here today. Valenzuela got their first victory yesterday against Team Bulalakaw ni Boss Manny Pacquiao. Now, take a look now at the team lineup ng Quezon City TODA AKSYON. Jason Ballesteros, you saw him already kanina, but there are also other new faces dito sa bagong kupunan ni Coach Egay Macaraya and Coach Bong Ramos.
Oo, mostly new faces for the QC TODA AKSYON lineup. Pero ang nakaka-excite dito, yung mga players na mga bago are familiar with the system ni Coach Egay Macaraya. And we know naman for a fact, Avi, na hindi pa tapos yung season, alam natin nagbi-build up na itong team na to.
Of course, Coach Egay Macaraya, former coach of the San Sebastian Stags in the NCAA, and you see there in that lineup a lot of former Stags in the roster of Quezon City. Tawid naman tayo sa kabilang panig. Let's take a look at the retooled, rejigged roster of the Pampanga Giant Lanterns. They already had big guns like Enzo Serrano and Justin Baltazar last year, but now look, more big names in that lineup.
Oh, and you talk about support staff for Justin Baltazar and Enzo Serrano, pero sino pa ba yung mga kukunin mo na support staff mo? You have guys, you are capable of getting a guy like Jeff Viernes. Lalong-lalo na excited ako sa laro na papakita sa atin ni Art Roque na alam natin part ng NCAA Mythical 5.
That's correct. Also the most improved player of last season. There you see Enzo Serrano. How will Pampanga's campaign here in the 2024 MPBL Preseason Invitation roll out? Let's find out in just a bit. Let's turn you over to Miguel Pere.
A very pleasant afternoon to everybody and welcome to the first game of our triple header here at Lagao Gym in General Santos City. It's Quezon City versus Pampanga on the 2024 Manny Pacquiao's MPBL Preseason Invitational. Time to meet our starters. First off, for the Quezon City TODA AKSYON party list. Starting at guard number 0, Mike Are. Also at guard number 13, Ichi Altamirano. At center, number 18, Jason Ballesteros. At forward, number 8, Kenji Roman. And the other forward, number 23, Rinwil Yambing. Head coach for the Quezon City TODA AKSYON is Egay Macaraya. Now, the starting 5 for the MPBL defending champions, the Pampanga Giant Lanterns. AMG3 Construction. One guard, number 11, MJ Garcia. At forward, number 4, Kevin Santos. Also at forward, number 14, Miggy Corteza. At guard, number 18, Encho Serrano. And starting at center, number 19, Justin Baltazar. The Pampanga Giant Lanterns AMG3 Constructions is led by Pedic Di Matulak. Referees for this ballgame are Crew Chief Jojo Pelnas. Umpire 1.
Our starters for this ball game, Michael Are, Itchy Altamirano at the guard positions, Jason Ballesteros, Kenji Roman, and Rinwil Lambing para sa Quezon City TODA AKSYON. For the defending champions, it's MJ Garcia and Encho Serrano. Justin Baltazar, our reigning MVP, plus Kevin Santos and Miggy Corteza of the CSB Blazers. Thank you so much for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. This is Game 1 of Day 2 of the 2024 MPBL Preseason Invitational here at the Lagao Gym in General Santos City. Abby Palanya joined by Coach Louie Gonzalez and Miss Andrea Endicio. Tip goes to Pampanga. Serrano loses it right away. Michael Are is off to the races. MJ Garcia is right there to challenge. That's a stop for the Giant Lanterns.
Oo, and imagine how this game is gonna be. Wala pang 30 seconds sa ating laro. Both teams may possession na, Javi.
Coach, you saw the lineup earlier. We're looking at them right now. How does the new pieces of Pampanga factor into what they want to happen, which is a back-to-back bid for the MPBL National Championship?
So, definitely with the caliber ng mga tinagdag ng mga players ni Coach Gov Delta, alam mo, mga quality players yan. Okay. One thing na kailangan natin makita dito is how they gonna blend in dito sa mga holdovers niya. Okay. Especially playing around Justin Baltazar and Encho Serrano.
Jason Ballesteros coming on over from the passing squad last year. One of the best defensive players that we have here, if not the best in the MPBL. He scores the first point on the board for QC. It's 2-0 here to start.
Oo, and yung puntos ni Jason Ballesteros na yun, the first time na nakita natin na tumawag ng play itong QC TODA AKSYON and successful agad.
MJ Garcia, drafty by the Converge Fiber Xers, but was left unsigned, so he's back here with Pampanga to try and help them win another championship. No team has been able to win back-to-back trophies here in the MPBL.
And I think with that statement, siguro ayun yung inisip ni Coach Gov na before, the aim is to win championship. Now, mas malalim na yung kanyang goal for this year is to get it back-to-back.
Rinwil Lambing, a transferee as well from the San Juan Knights. MJ Garcia, that's a tough shot. Santos, the offensive rebound, gets it off the bank. That's the first basket of Pampanga in this game. Kevin Santos still playing for the Letran Knights in the NCAA. A very athletic forward who will try to complement Justin Baltazar in that Pampanga front line. That's a miss from the outside coming from Kenji Roman. And then there's a foul. Looks like it's going to go against Itchy Altamirano.
Oo, at isa yan doon sa mga sa challenges right now kay Coach Go, kay Jason Ballesteros. It's not just about only guarding Justin Baltazar, pero siyempre kailangan niyang tumulong din sa rebound. And pag meron pang ganitong extra na tulad ni Kevin Santos, mapapatrabaho talaga siya.
And he made that look so easy. Ballesteros was able to move his feet and prevent him from getting a driving lane, but Baltazar has really expanded his array of moves here. Yambing will try from the outside. He has that shot, swishes it through.
And I think he will play more comfortably, especially naglalaro na siya under Coach Egay Macaraya na alam naman natin na ito yung nagbigay ng break sa kanya.
Baltazar trying to fake out Ballesteros. There's a personal on the baseline. It's gonna go against Pampanga. Corteza will be the guilty party. Take a look at this three-point shot that's brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances. Rinwil Yambing, first three-point shot of the game. Not only is he a high flyer, he could also hit it from the outside.
Oo. And mas lalo siguro kung tatanungin mo ako, Javi, kasi one game namin sa NCAA, I think he hit like 8 or 9 3-pointers against my team.
How does it feel, you know, as a college coach, you're covering here in the MPBL and you're seeing all these guys that you went up against, but they're playing well here in the pros. How does it feel, coach?
Oo, yun ang ganda ng kasi tapos na yung foundation years nila. So, dito masasabi ko talaga kung sino yung player na will make it all the way. Kasi syempre iba yung college, tapos pagdating dito sa pro, ang titignan naman dito yung toughness mo. Tsaka yung reaction mo kasi magagaling na yung mga players na makakasama at makakalaban mo.
And talking about toughness, you had reservations about this guy who's about to go to the line for 2 shots, Kevin Santos, but he went up hard right there against Rin William Bing. What do you think is in store for this player?
Oh, so I think with Kevin right now is all about just the right time, maturity, because minsan hindi niya pa nare-realize na how good of a player he is eh. So I think once na makita niya na yon, tuloy-tuloy na rin to.
Let's hear something from Miss Andrea Andisio at courtside.
Kahit na sila ang defending champs, new season means we start from zero para sa Pampanga. Kahit wala dito si Coach Gov Delta Pineda, pinarating niya through Coach Pedic Di Matulak ang magiging sistema nila today. That everyone will be given a time to play, but the catch is they have to make use of that given time para i-prove ang sarili nila. Aside from maintaining the team's stamina, they want to see who really wants to give their all inside the court. However, ang pinaka-importanteng paalala ni Coach Gov, even if everyone is exemplary in their own ways, hindi sila nandito para magpasikat individually. Javi and Coach Louie?
Thank you so much, Andrea. Especially that last statement, I think, was very important, especially for a roster that has this kind of composition. A lot of individual stars, but how are you gonna make that work as one unit?
Oo, alam mo yun yung head on the game, lock in. Kasi that's always been the tendency. Right now siguro yung iba sa mga players nitong Pampanga nandun is still at high for dahil sila yung mga defending champions. Pero again, pre-season I think it's about time to again lock in. Ano ba yung gagawin natin? Ano ba yung dapat na gawin natin para mas maging matatag pa tayo?
A turnover from QC results in a basket on the other side by MJ Garcia. 7-6 is the count, almost halfway through the first quarter. Rin William Bing had a 3-pointer earlier, that's short. The tap goes to Kevin Santos. Pampanga looking to run. Michael Ara is right in front of MJ Garcia. Corteza against Rin William Bing, familiar foes. Corteza unable to get the bounce. Santos another offensive rebound. That's 2 points more para kay Kevin Santos.
Oo, gonna like how yung activity na ginagawa ni Kevin Santos. Ito sa start natin, ha?
Lead now with the Pampanga Giant Lanterns, 8-7. Kenji Roman, one of the few holdovers from last season's squad nitong Quezon City. Errant pass picked off by Enzo Serrano and he will go, oh, sorry, miss by Enzo. We don't see that all the time coming from him. On the answer, Toda Akson. It's Altemerano connecting with Kenji Roman who gets the end one opportunity.
Oo, and like what you mentioned, after that Enzo Serrano miss, that we don't see that a lot. This finish by Kenji Roman as well. I think this year will be a better year for him because if you look at him right now, alam mo yung mas handa na yung katawan niya. Hindi na ganun kabigat.
Definitely looks like he trimmed down. That was the issue last year. How will he be able to sustain long minutes, especially he was one of the few big men of a very small Quezon City roster. But right now he has the luxury of playing alongside one of the best big men the MPBL has ever seen in Jason Ballesteros.
Oo, alam mo yun, he still looks big, pero you know, as the season progresses, matutunaw pa yung ibang fats niyan eh. Pero yung basketball IQ nito kasi hindi mo matatawaran.
2 straight misses from point blank galing kay Enzo Serrano.
Vacation mode pa yata si Enzo eh.
Pampanga, they just came from their trip to Japan, their victory celebration after winning that trophy in December. This is Paeng Are having trouble against MJ Garcia. How special is it for Paeng to be able to play alongside with his brother Michael Are? They were facing off against each other last year because Mike
used to play for the Rizal Golden Coolers.
Oo, and okay, good point there because that for me it's gonna be more exciting because before they play together. Pero now they're playing together pero alam natin they are better players.
Especially for Mike, he really broke out under Coach Jonathan Banal last year. A miss by Justin Baltazar. We're really seeing uncharacteristic things happen in the inside for Pampanga here early on.
Oo, a lot of point blank misses. Especially coming from both Justin and Encho.
TODA AKSYON holding on to one point lead. Jesalem missing from the outside. Jesalem coming over from the San Beda program. His first stint in the pro ranks. MJ Garcia from the outside. He has worked on that time and time again. That was one of the things that has been suspect throughout his career, his outside shot. But he has proved that from time to time he could hit it.
Oo, a testimony of a hard worker. Alam mo to, itong si MJ Garcia that sa akin napakalaking contribution yung binigay nito para sa campaign nila to get that championship last season.
Chino Mosqueda setting up Kenji Roman. They're looking a lot for Kenji on the inside here early on, Coach, talking about Quezon City.
Oo, alam mo yun, yung nakikita na nila waiting for that play to develop and that's how you're gonna appreciate Kenji Roman. If you look at him, pero sinabi ko nga siya, this guy has a high basketball IQ. Really smart on playing positions. Alam mo, and versatility rin because he can shoot from the inside, he can nail it also from the outside.
Roman misses on the first, 0 out of 2. The offensive rebound for Jesalem. Jonas Tibayan has checked in another new face for Quezon City, and that's his first basket in the TODA AKSYON uniform.
And alam mo yun, I think yung nakikita ko yung mga players right now for the TODA AKSYON, knowing Coach Egay Macaraya, I think he was able to get what best fits his system.
Matt De Leon in the game also for the first time para dito sa Pampanga. That is Art Roque getting his first basket as a Pampanga Giant Lantern. He's a player who we are also very familiar with, Coach. Played for the Perpetual Help Altas last season, but he's gonna transfer to the Letran Knights program next year.
Oo, especially that corner three-pointer. Nightmare sa akin yan. Yeah, mataas yung kanyang percentage dyan talaga, Javi.
Jonas Tibayan went down after that shot, and our referees trying to take a look at that last play to see if there should be any unsportsmanlike fouls called. Score is 14-11 after that three-point shot by Roque. 2 minutes and 41 the time remaining in this game. You see there the staff of QC. It looks like it's Coach Bong Ramos assuming the head coaching position right now. Siya ang laging nakatayo dito.
Oo. And I think that's ayun kanilang usapan ni Coach Egay Macaraya.
And this is also some sort of a full circle moment para kay Quezon City head coach Bong Ramos because he used to be the head coach of this very team that he's facing again, the Pampanga Giant Lanterns.
Oo. Pero again, alam mo yun yung combined coaching experience nitong dalawang to.
Ang tindi. Sobrang tindi. Of course, Coach Bong, extensive experience coaching in the professional ranks. Coach Egay has been in the collegiate scene for so long. JP Kawilan, formerly of the Sarangani Marlins, that specialty of the house for them. Unfortunately, he could not serve it at that time. Rayson blitzed by the defense. Roque steps inside the arc. That shot doesn't go. Jeff Viernes, who scored a record 50 points last year, also playing for the Sarangani Marlins, is now with the defending champions. Rayson dancing with Mosqueda. That's off to the left. Rocket bounces it off. Jesalem.
And the athleticism right now of the five playing for the Giant Lanterns. Alam mo, sa akin, etong si Kurt Rayson, mas magiging natural yung kanyang laro playing alongside Jeff Viernes.
J-Mo Egilos, who comes on over from last year's runner-up, the Bacoor City Strikers. is now with Pampanga. This is his first entry into the game, and he turns it over right away.
Oo, and it's not easy backing down a defender like Jonas Tibayan.
Seldom do you see that foes in the finals, and then the next year you see him now with the champion team. Timeout muna tayo dito. We'll talk more about that later on. 1 minute and 41 remaining in this game. Pampanga last year was first in the Northern Division. They actually had the best record in the league at 26-2. Defeated Marikina in the first round. Caloocan, San Juan, and Bacoor. All of those were sweeps. Imagine that. En route to the MPBL National Championship.
Oo, and that feat, alam mo yun, will stay there for maybe for a long time. Sa akin, yung performance ng team, plus the performance also of Justin Baltasar.
And it actually looked like they were going to sweep their way all the way into the national finals. It just so happened that Batangas, after they won 17 straight wins, was able to pin their first loss on them in that 92-95 loss they had.
Oo, and you know, you're gonna give it again sa good job na ginagawa ng organization kasi ang hirap ng ganun eh. Pero mo buong season number 1 ka. The pressure mounts pag ganun na yung sitwasyon nyo.
Viernes against Alex De Soyo. Also another new addition para dito sa Quezon City. De Soyo also formerly of the Sarangani Marlins. He's guarding his former teammate in Jeff Viernes. 8 seconds to work with here for Pampanga. Viernes. What will he do? Between the legs, the step back, the jumper is no good. Jonas Tibayan gets the rebound against Jamo Egilos.
Oh, you're gonna like ha. Ito talaga yung trademark nito ni Coach Egay Macaraya about defending. For the last 5 possessions, almost lahat ng tinitira nitong Pampanga Giant Lanterns halos inaabot ng shot clock, Javi.
And there seems to be an offensive foul here called against Chino Mosqueda, to the dismay of Chino himself. And they're gonna try to look at it if it will merit an unsportsmanlike foul.
Oo, parang Chino got caught, pero sa akin battle lang ng positioning eh.
Referee Jojo Belnas will now approach Miguel Beret. So no unsportsmanlike foul will be called. Just a warning on Chino for excessive complaining.
So let's see.
Not really a lot of contact there. I don't know about that call.
I think doon sa paghawak ng shorts ni Chino while posting up itong si Kurt Rayson.
Under 40 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Rayson had to pick up his dribble. That's a dangerous pass going inside to Egilos. Quezon City on the run. Kawilan fakes the 3. Jesalem was wide open. Back to JP. Kawilan will put the ball on the deck. Leaves it. Tibayan smothered by the defense. He's blocked, but he will take 2 free throws here.
Again, no easy shots for both teams. Ayun yung nakita natin. That's why ito, as expected, we're down to the 19.7 seconds ng ating first quarter, pero ang baba pa rin ng score eh. And with the field goals they had, ang dami nang nangyari. Itong kay 19 field goals already for Pampanga, 15 naman for the QC TODA AKSYON.
Quezon City averaged 69 points per game as a squad last year, while Pampanga was at almost 89 points per contest in that dominant run to the championship. Tibayan is able to sink the second. There's a timeout taken here by Coach Di Matulak as Pampanga will try to map out the final shot of this first quarter. 19.7 seconds ang nalalabi. pinapanood nyo ang Liga ng Bawat Pilipino on MPTV Channel 98 on Signal as well as on our Facebook and YouTube channels. We're back here at the Lagao Gym in General Santos City. Happy Kalilangan Festival to everybody here at the tuna capital of the Philippines. 19.7 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. The score is 14-13 in favor of the Pampanga Giant Lanterns. This is the first game of Day 2 of the 2024 MPBL Preseason Invitational. A lot of new faces for these two teams. One of them, Jeff Viernes, is on the floor para dito sa Pampanga, as well as Art Roque and Jmo Egilos.
So let's see what Coach Fedic designed for this last play.
It's with Jeff Viernes. Roque, stepped on the sideline. That was very clear. So you could really still see that there are chemistry issues pa para dito sa Pampanga early on here in this first quarter.
Kaya napaka-importante sa kanila nitong pre-season na to, kaya no wonder na itong si Coach Gov Delta decided to join.
Jonas Tibayan's shot was way off the mark. That marks the end of quarter number 1 here between the Quezon City TODA AKSYON and the Pampanga Giant Lanterns.
Yeah, it is a low-scoring ball game. Both teams defending very well. So, let's see.
Rin William Bing was off to a good start para dito sa Quezon City, transferring on over from the San Juan Knights. MJ Garcia hitting 5 points in that opening period. Enzo Serrano, though, had a lot of point-blank misses para sa Pampanga. On the other side, Kenji Roman also having his fair share of moments in the first 10 minutes of action. 14-13 once again the score after the end of the first 10 minutes. Second quarter sa aming pagbabalik. All right, back here inside the Lagao Gym. This is the second quarter of Pampanga versus Quezon City. Coach, this Pampanga team, we've talked about how loaded they are right now this season. And you've been a coach on a lot of loaded squads throughout your career. I think a perfect example with that would be the FEU Tamaraos when they had Terence Romeo, RR Garcia, all of these guys leading a squad that was virtually so stacked at every position.
And you know, I think the formula there, kasi syempre iba pa rin kung maganda yung personnel mo. Pero the coach's job is also to make those yung individuals to work as one. So right now, ito yung challenge right now for this Pampanga Giant Lanterns. But okay, they are dangerous right now. But imagine if this group works as one. Okay, ano pa yung pwedeng marating nitong grupong to?
Well, so far, the team that has been working well as a unit here is Quezon City. De Soyo gets a jumper within the flow of the offense. They get to within 1 here against Pampanga. Santos, that's Ronan Santos getting a bucket. His first entry here in this game, did not play at all in the first quarter.
Alam mo yun, itong sila Ronan Santos and Encho Serrano, playing alongside kay Jeff Viernes, they just have to wait, and because Jeff is so much a veteran player, being a veteran player, alam niya yung maturity ng play at papaano niya i-maximize yung mga taong around him.
Alex De Soyo, very dynamic guard, a guy who likes to take control of that basketball. Let's listen into a report from Andre Andisio.
Coming into the new season, QC wants to use this pre-season tournament to renew their image. Sa katunayan, nakwento sa akin ni Coach Egay Macaraya that they handpicked themselves the players that they have right now. Sabi niya, these boys are familiar faces to him and Coach Bong. But among all of them, he sees Jason Ballesteros as the leader of the team. With his veteran experience and knowledge, it's really good to have someone who can be their extension inside the court. Nonetheless, we all know that there will always be someone who will have his own moment. Kung sino raw man ang mag-step up, dapat andyan ang team to back him and not outshine him. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much for that, Andrea. And that's why, so far, Quezon City not at all looking like the team that they were last year.
Oo naman. And like I mentioned kanina, Javi, na yung mga players na nakikita ko playing right now for this QC team fits what Coach Egay Macaraya wanted. So, ayun nga, just di-report na ni Andrea na talagang handpick pa lahat ito.
And to have a guy like Jason Ballesteros at the forefront of that, he's a guy who is very familiar with the way things are run here at the professional level. Let's take a look at this move by Enzo Serrano. That's brought to you by Buenas. Serrano, before that, missed 3 shots, all of them coming from point blank. 20-17, Pampanga maintaining this 3-point lead. It could be 5, and it is right now after that basket by Ronan Santos.
Oo.
Chance for one more at the line para dito kay Ronan Santos. Great pass coming from Balti Baltazar. That's something that he's always had, Coach. You worked with him before in the past when he was still with LaSalle. Did you see that potential in him back then?
Oh, alam mo, totoo yan. Kasi magsisimula kung ano sa magandang ugali ni Justin. Willing passer. To him, alam niya, things will be a lot easier for him if he makes everyone around him happy. Talagang magkasabay mo maglaro yan, motivated ka because you know that he's there to support you.
It's no secret why Pampanga was so dominant last year when your best player is a guy like Justin Balti Baltazar. Meanwhile, Jonas Tibayan hitting a shot from the right corner, getting Quezon City to within 2, 22-20. Viernes, Desoyo is on him. Baltazar against Ballesteros. Premier matchup here in this game at the big man position. Jason gets the better of that on that possession.
Every time he gets that basketball there down low, itong QC TODA AKSYON, talagang nagko-convert into a 2-3.
Tibayan fakes out the 3. Santos was able to recover. That one is long. That's off the shot clock.
Good line sana. Pero Jonas Tibayan, a player played for the Rizal Golden Coolers last time. Pero sa akin, ito, breakout this year din nito ni Jonas.
Serrano will initiate the offense here para sa Pampanga. Santos only 1.6 points last year in 6 minutes per game. Getting some extended playing time. Pampanga could not get a shot off in that possession. Tautoan, bagong pasok dito para sa Quezon City. Look at how Jeff Viernes was trying to deny Alex Desoyo that basketball. There's a foul called against Ronan Santos. That's number 1 laban sa kanya. Second on Pampanga. Fresh 14 here for Quezon City.
Yeah, actually a different ball game for the Giant Lanterns right now because aside from defending them very well, challenge din ng TODA AKSYON yung pasensya on the defensive end nitong Pampanga Giant Lanterns.
And so far, they have been doing well themselves. Usually, at this point, Pampanga would already break away if this was a regular game last year.
And just imagine the difference, Javi, in terms of field goals. Okay, especially on the 2-point. Itong QC, they're 5 out of 9. Okay, shooting at 55% in the 2-point field goal. Pero kinakita mo naman yung Pampanga, they're already plus 14 in terms sa department na yan.
But what about the 3-point shooting, Coach? QC hasn't been able to hit a lot, only 2 out of 13. But the 13 attempts, does this signal that this will be a big part of their weapon coming into the regular season?
Right now, I think and they will realize later on because of those 13 attempts, dito naman ang kinapitalize nitong Pampanga Giant Lanterns. They're just so lucky. Medyo buenas pa nga sila na dalawang fast break layups yung na-miss ni Encho Serrano. Imagine if Encho made that. So may plus 4 pa sila. They should be winning by 7. siguro in-address na rin ni Coach Egay Macaraya na hintay lang muna natin. That's why in this quarter, halos hindi pa tumitira sila ng 3 points except for that long 2 by Jonas Tibayan.
There was a technical called against Quezon City. That's why Enzo Serrano was at the line for that free throw. Garcia is back in the game. Little flex offense here for Pampanga. Garcia tries to reject the screen. Good defense by Tautoan. Ballesteros trails.
Oh, that's a walk.
Ooh, traveling violation.
Yeah, clearly it was. Medyo kakabahan ka rin naman talaga pag alam mong si MJ Garcia yung mahahabol sa'yo eh.
That was his calling card, and it still is right now, being a linchpin on the defensive end. 5 turnovers each for Pampanga and Quezon City so far in this game. J-Boy Go pumasok na rin dito para sa Pampanga. That adds another weapon to the frontline rotation of the Giant Lanterns. Tautoan from the outside redeems himself after that turnover earlier.
Oo, sayang na naman. Kay good shot by Tautuan. Pero that 45 cut, okay, point blank miss ni Encho Serrano. That's the third already, Javi.
23 apiece right now, almost halfway through the second quarter. There's a foul against Ballesteros, which he readily acknowledges. Take a look at this 3-point shot of the game, brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances. Tautoan hitting his first basket of this match and his first basket as a member of the Quezon City TODA AKSYON squad.
You can see na the plan right now. Again, it's the personnel, the progress, and the planning na ginagawa nito ng UC TODA AKSYON. Coach Egay Macaraya together with Bong Ramos, they were able to fill in yung lahat ng mga players na nila.
J-Boy Gob, he loves to shoot from the outside, one of the most sweet shooting big men out of the University of the Philippines.
This is matangkad tong limang tong naglalaro for the Giant Lanterns. Pero si J-Boy Gob, defending, playing 3 and defending 3.
Tautoan, another one on the way, that's no good.
And if you're playing against a team like that, expect na especially with the system ni Coach Egay Macaraya, a lot of elevator screens, a lot of screen-the-screener actions.
Meanwhile, J-Boy Gob called for a walk right there. Ikaw ba naman, di ka kakabahan kung si Jason Ballesteros ang nasa harap mo?
Oo naman.
Last year's leading shot blocker, ito si Jason Ballesteros. Paeng Are, now directing the offense here for Quezon City. Ichi Altamirano is back inside para kay Coach Bong Ramos. Working against J-Boy Gob. The scoop, the finish, and the score.
He knows he has better foot advantage versus J-Boy Gob.
Quezon City now in the lead, 25-23. Santos onto the cutting MJ Garcia. Looks like that's an offensive foul laban sa Pampanga.
Again, ang gigigil right now yung Pampanga, knowing, kahit naman siguro sinong team na kalaban nila, alam nila, in every position, they have an advantage. Pero, you cannot win games with that kind of attitude.
Now, he loves to break down his defenders, a little hezzy, and then the drive inside by Ichi Altamirano. Chance to extend this lead further for the guys in white. Altamirano, same side, different guy on him, but the same result.
So comfortable attacking to his right, and he's really gonna wait for that. Itong talagang tendency ni Ichi, when attacking to his right, will go straight. Tapos no, dribbling with his left, most likely step back Jayan.
Gob had to pick up his dribble. Garcia leaves it. Baltazar, this is a slam by Justin Baltazar. I knew it even before he went up. 27-25. 3 minutes and change remaining here in the first half. Ballesteros waits for Altamirano. Ichi through the screen. That's off to the right. Aggressive rebound snatched out of the sky by Ronan Santos. Serrano. Intensity picking up here between Quezon City and Pampanga. Encho turns the corner. The kick out. Garcia, the extra pass to the corner. Gob badly misses, but look who's there to save the day for Pampanga.
Good attack there by Ronan Santos.
27 all right now. We're tied once again. Fourth deadlock of the game. 2 minutes and 29 seconds. Are spins, fires, scores.
Yeah, favorite move.
Paeng Are getting another 2-point shot right there against the defense of MJ Garcia. The guards of Quezon City really doing a good job of holding their own against this Pampanga backcourt.
Because they know that the system is helping them. Okay, that's what I'm seeing with this QC TODA action. Okay, playing comfortably together.
Timeout taken by Coach Pedik Matulak. 1 minute and 50 seconds remaining in this first half. This assist of the game is brought to you by Buenas. Great setup right there by MJ Garcia. How many times have we seen that last year? And we're looking to see more of that as we roll out the carpet for the 6th season of the Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Ang liga ng bawat Pilipino so far here in this game. The score is 29-27 in favor of Quezon City. TODA AKSYON, di po kayo nagmamalik mata. Tama po yung nakikita nyo sa inyong screens. This retooled, rejigged roster of the defending champions, the Pampanga Giant Lanterns, still having a lot of chemistry issues to begin this game.
Kaya no wonder na they're trying to figure it out. Okay, the play developed already, but minsan lumalagpas na sila because usually ganyan madalas ang nagiging sitwasyon ng team na that's trying to insert themselves. Alam mo yun, kasi parang you wanted to make everyone happy na minsan turn mo na because too much unselfishness, inaabot na kayo ng shot clock.
Encho Serrano was called for a technical foul, the second infraction of faking a foul. Paeng Are, the designated free throw shooter on that tee, he's able to drain that. There you see Coach Bong Ramos, known for his time with the Air 21 Express in the PBA. Very happy actually to see him back in the coaching scene. He was out for a long while. I was mistaken. There's still 2 minutes and some seconds here remaining in the first half.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about.
Baltazar, great matchup against Ballesteros. This time he could not hit. Edge Tautoan will bring it into their front court.
No, one thing here, because itong Pampanga, the way itong QC TODA AKSYON is defending them, they need to jack up more from the outside. Pero at this point of the game, they only just attempted 7 attempts from the 3-point line.
That's even with having guys like Art Roque, Encho Serrano, Kevin Santos as well is a capable shooter from the outside.
Yeah, Jeff Viernes and Kurt Rayson you also have in your lineup.
Santos is fouled by Kenji Roman. 2 more free throws para sa kanya. And I love how you pointed out, Coach, the too much unselfishness on the side of Pampanga. You're trying to make everybody happy. Is that a common theme with teams that are having this much star power in their lineup? Meanwhile, this free throw first is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kompletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas.
Oo, syempre, because if you're new to a team, especially this is a champion team, so ikaw yung medyo magpapakumbaba eh. And you just wanted to go with the flow. Syempre, the respect, nandun pa rin yung respeto mo dito sa mga superstars nila like Justin and Encho Serrano.
Split at the line para kay Kevin Santos. He was an SGL player last year for Pampanga, still is this year. Only 0.4 points per game last year, barely played under 3 minutes per contest. Giant Lanterns are already over the limit. Reggie Tautoan receives the handoff. Shot clock winding down, 15-footer, no good. Roque with the rebound. Pampanga looking to push. Santos aggressive right here against Kenji Roman. He's had his number so far here in the first half.
Oo. Again, making the most out of the opportunity na meron buwelo eh. Then he knows na kaya niyang i-outrun at i-outjump itong si Kenji Roman.
Santos already with 5 points in this game. He also has 3 rebounds.
Si Kevin magaling na to sa open court basketball. He knows where to position himself already.
And you know, with the way things are looking, as you take a look at the MPBL Management Committee headed by Captain Marbel, our beloved Commissioner Kenneth Doremdes, flanked by Operations Chief Emerson Oreta and Security Head, the Destroyer, Rudy Distrito. Are zooming to the basket, tried to leave it for Yambing, but that's a turnover against Quezon City.
Yeah, and those are the things that you don't want if you are Quezon City, because that will trigger a Pampanga Giant Lantern run.
Roque overshoots the mark. Paeng Are will try once again. No whistle blown. Successful defensive stop by MJ Garcia. Serrano, catch, set, fire. No splash, but Roque gets there with a stick back.
Itong QC TODA Aksyon needs to stay disciplined because pag in-open court nila yan, ibibigay nila yung lakas nitong Pampanga. Lalabas yung galing ng mga players nitong Giant Lantern.
We're all tied up at 30 apiece once again. Almost a 3-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Altamirano against Serrano. Kenji from the outside, no good. Offensive rebound, no for Quezon City. Roque is here. Santos, that would not have counted even if it went in para dito sa Pampanga.
So all even at 30, a great way to finish itong for the Giant Lanterns. Pero again, ang importante talaga itong for QC TODA Aksyon to stay competitive, they need to stay disciplined. So let's see in the second half.
30 all, halftime analysis sa aming pagbabalik.
You are still watching the MPBL Preseason Invitational here at the Lagao Gym in General Santos City. And right now, we will be having our halftime interview kasama si Encho Serrano of the Pampanga Giant Lanterns. Thank you so much, Encho, for joining me here at the half. Encho, balita ko, kasama daw sa bonus ninyo for winning last season ang isang all-expense paid trip to Japan. Kwentuhan mo naman kami ng mga nangyari doon.
Yun lang, sinabi kasi ni boss sa amin na pag nag-champion kami, ibibigay niya sa amin yun. So tinupad niya yung pinangako niya sa amin. And yun nga, masaya kasi before kami magkaliga, mag-start yung liga namin, makakapag-banding pa kami. And yun nga, yung mga additional players namin, like yung mga hindi kasama sa Champions pero na nasa team na namin, pinukuhanan pa ng visa ni boss pero hindi lang naabol. Pero at least yung mga nakasama namin nung champion kami, at least nagsama-sama pa rin kami. Kahit yung iba wala na sa team namin.
Talaga nga namang mapapasana all ka, no, Encho? Pero for you, gaano ba ka-importante na magkaroon kayo ng ganong klaseng bonding moment bago kayo sumabak ulit sa isang panibagong season?
Siyempre, yun nga. Galing kami sa sobrang pagod na liga last year. Nakuha namin yung dapat namin makuha. And yun, yung bonus na binigay sa amin, yung may experience namin yun. Yung Japan, siyempre, isang ano rin yun sa amin na hindi namin makakalimutan. Kasi kahit na ilang araw lang si Coach Gob, sumama pa rin siya kahit na iniwan niya kami sa Japan. At least nakasama pa rin namin siya kahit 2 days lang siya doon.
Alright, tama nga naman. At this point, meron ka bang gustong batiin o pasalamatan?
Siyempre, unang-una, nagpapasalamat ako sa Panginoon na andito kami ngayon, na naging safe kami sa pagbiyahe namin dito, and sa lahat ng Kapampangan na sumusuporta sa amin, and sa girlfriend ko din na andito ngayon. Yun lang, pati sa mga family ko.
Thank you so much. And that's it for our halftime interview. Mga kaliga, don't go away. Magbabalik pa rin po ang MPBL.
Quezon City, TODA AKSYON. We're all tied up at 30 apiece. Some highlights from the first 20 minutes. It's been a tight ball game between these two squads. No team leading by more than 5 points in this game.
Oo, and again, sa akin, nakikita kong story right now having itong laban na to is cohesiveness. Okay, right now, itong QC TODA AKSYON, they're competing because they're showing that they are more cohesive playing right now compared to our defending champions.
You talked about how well these two teams have been shooting inside the arc, but Quezon City getting the upper hand in that department, 8 out of 16. But look at the attempts for Pampanga, coach.
Oh, again, kasi this is the might of this Pampanga Giant, because the Giants of the Pampanga Lanterns really proving to be really always have been a problem for their opponent. Talagang yung rebounding na yan, second chance. Pero sa akin nga, dikit pa yung second chance points because they've been missing a lot of point blank shots.
Jonas Tibayan leading the scorers para sa Quezon City with 7. Sa kabila naman, very balanced for the Pampanga Giant Lanterns, but surprise, it's Ronan Santos leading the pack with 6. Garcia Santos and Roque with 5 apiece.
Oh, and it is scary. Imagine, wala pang Justin Baltasar dun sa scoreboard na yan, wala pang Encho Serrano sa scoreboard na yan, at wala pang Jeff Biernes sa scoreboard na yan.
Third quarter of action now underway. MJ Garcia starting this second half together with Jamo Eguilos, Jeff Biernes, Balti Baltazar, and Carlo Ferreras. Biernes onto Eguilos, working against Rin William Bing. This is a mismatch. Ballesteros came on over to challenge. Good stop for Quezon City.
And you talk about the new twin towers ng MPBL, itong dalawang to. Imagine you have a Jamo Eguilos and a Justin Baltazar playing alongside.
Jamo says if you can't beat them, join them. De Soyo on the other side. Foul on the pass. Frustrated right there. He thought that he should have went for the shot when he heard the whistle. But nevertheless, it will stay with QC with still 19 under 24. Itchi Altamirano is joined by Kenshi Roman, Rin William Bing, Jason Ballesteros, and Alex De Soyo. Altamirano out of the screens. That looks straight but overshot the mark. Ferreras, formerly the Perpetual Help Altas in the NCAA, he too will be making his transfer to Moralia for the Letran Knights.
Yeah, good defense there by the TODA AKSYON team.
Miscommunication between Ferreras and Eguilos. New teammates here for the Pampanga Giant Lanterns. Ferreras actually already played with Pampanga last year but had to sit out a lot of the games because of his duties with Perpetual.
Question, is Jeff Biernes part of that Batangas team that won that MPBL championship?
Yes.
Yeah, so both him and Eguilos was in that team, right?
Correct.
Together.
Looking to win one more chip with Pampanga this coming season. Jeff Biernes hits one from the outside, his first 3 in the game.
Ramdam mo na eh.
First basket here in the second half, courtesy of Mr. Biernes. He had 50 points against Nueva Ecija last year in a pulsating 134 to 123 double overtime win. Meanwhile, Alex De Soyo on the other side, who did play on that squad, the Sarangani Marlins, answering with a basket of his own and one. You could just imagine the experience of guys like Paeng Are and Alex De Soyo playing with a guy like Jeff Biernes. Imagine going toe-to-toe with him in practice every day. And now, they're coming into their own here in the league, playing against each other this year. This, I'm sure, will be a moment for De Soyo and Paeng Are to showcase more of their talents.
And the very reason kung bakit gano'n na lang sila depensahan din ni Jeff Biernes. Okay, remember during the may sitwasyon tayo dun sa first half na talagang ayaw na patanggapin ni Jeff Biernes itong si Paeng Are because he played alongside with this guy, so he knows what he's capable of.
Well, we do know what Jeff Biernes is capable of. He's starting to heat up 2 3-pointers here in the second half. That's a turnover para sa Quezon City. Another bad pass. This time it's from Ichi Altamirano.
That's one thing Ichi needs to learn. Alam mo yun, yung pagiging disiplinado pa. Okay, started well in this game.
Viernes, another 3 on the way. 3 straight 3-pointers for Jeff Viernes. 39-33. Jeff Viernes is starting to sizzle here in the third quarter. Same play, back-to-back. The other one was from the corner, but this is the same play after that 3-point shot that he made. 3 straight 3-pointers para kay Mr. Viernes. 39-33. Timeout, Quezon City. Jeff Viernes scoreless in the first half now with 9 points in this game against Nueva Ecija last year. 50 points, 9 out of 14 from three-point country and 17 out of 19 from the free throw line. He outscored the entire Nueva Ecija team in those 2 overtimes.
And imagine, okay, right now the confidence that this guy will be having na unconscious na lang to because he knows he has 2 players na he knows he's playing alongside a twin tower that can get the ball, okay, sa boards.
That's Jemo Eguilos and Balti Baltazar. Pampanga committing a personal foul here. That's number 3 on them this quarter. Quezon City has yet to score here in the third. This Soyo, top of the circle 3, that's long. Rebound by MJ Garcia. Eguilos is ahead of the back. Eguilos will be fouled from behind by Ichi Altamirano.
You know, okay, Ichi will not just give up on sa ganung mga plays. Carlo Ferreras needs to stop reaching in versus Alex De Soyo because pinadadali niya yung basketball kay Alex kung itatry niya na itatry yan eh.
This free throw is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kompletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas. Eguilos able to get the first free throw to go. Jmo, we mentioned already, a champion here in the MPBL playing for Batangas City. Batangas was the inaugural season champions. No team has been able to repeat as champions here in the league, more so a back-to-back. Pampanga is looking to do that in the upcoming 6th season. Kenji Roman from three-point country. He knew it was gonna miss the moment it left his hands. A foul laban dito sa Quezon City. That's number 3 against Kenji Roman, prompting Coach Bong Ramos to field in back into this game Jonas Tibayan, their leading scorer from the first half.
Maganda yung balance nitong QC TODA Aksyon. Itong balance ng first and second group ni Coach Egay Macaraya. Are to are.
Serrano gets the handoff. Encho is blitzed, forced to give it up. Garcia, cross court. Ferreras couldn't leave Michael Are. No numbers for QC. Are will take it anyway. Are all the way to the cup.
Yeah, open lane in front of Michael Are.
4 points in the game para sa kanya. He's 2 out of 3 from the field this afternoon. There's going to be a foul against Ichi Altamirano, trying to deny Encho Serrano.
Imagine both the brothers, itong si Raf Paeng Are and Michael Are, yung roles nila doon sa respective teams nila last season, no? Tapos magsasama sila ngayon. So yung confidence nila, parehong mataas na mataas talaga.
There you could see fast break finish by Michael Are, formerly of the Rizal Golden Coolers. Altamirano playing the passing lanes. Are is ahead once again, leaves it. Tibayan all the way, and one opportunity for Jonas Tibayan.
Yeah, teammates before. What an unselfish play there by Michael Are.
And you know what they say, when your big man runs the floor, you reward him by giving him that pass. Michael Are on the money with that feed, going up against Carlo Ferreras. Nine points in the game, could be 10 here for Jonas. Couldn't take care of the bonus. 40-37 is the score. Egilos continues to play here with Baltazar. Serrano gets the handoff. Encho blocked by Jason Ballesteros.
Not against that guy. A proven shot blocker. Especially dito sa atin, MPBL.
He's had a long list of accolades, that resume by Jason Ballesteros, as Egilos gets an easy two-pointer inside. Ballesteros, a rookie MVP in the NCAA, also a member of Gilas 1 under Coach Raiko Toroman. Tibayan thought twice about the three, he loses it. Baltazar picks it up. 4-on-2 here for Pampanga. Serrano decides to go closer and he gets the score.
Again, those are the things that you don't want to commit playing against this Pampanga Giant Lantern team.
They showed that a lot last year, so deadly in the open floor, especially when they have the advantage in numbers.
Oo, and alam mo yun, as the season progressed in our last season, from an offensive-minded team, alam mo, nag-champion to, na, sa akin, grabe, ang ganda na nila dumepensa.
They're pushing right again. Roque gets that pass stolen by Altamirano.
Oh, great anticipation there by Ichi.
Encho gets it back. The ball fake. Leaves it for Baltazar, but that's stolen. Are. 2 points once more para kay Michael Are.
And QC TODA AKSYON keeping it close.
44-39. 6 points in the game para kay Michael Are. 4 minutes and change remaining here in the third quarter. Baltazar sets the screen for Serrano. Encho turns the corner. Tight pass, but the foul called before. That's going to go against Quezon City.
They love to run that horns action, tapos magiging staggered screen.
That's the third foul laban dito kay Ichi Altamirano. Chino Mosqueda is back into the game para kay Coach Bong Ramos. Baltazar sizing up Jason Ballesteros. On to MJ. Garcia back to Balti.
That's a foul.
Foul laban dito kay Jason Ballesteros. Both teams now above the limit. Baltazar has been quiet in this game, at least offensively. But the rebounding, 13 rebounds already in the game para kay Balti, and we still have so much time remaining in this game. Baltazar was a 63% free throw shooter last year. He misses both.
Ito yung maganda, that's why yung mini-mention, pinag-uusapan natin palagi na he's giving it, binibigay niya yung chance for Jemo Egulus. Itong Jemo Egulus, Art Roque, na masanay nakalaro siya. That you guys need not to worry. I'm just here. I'll support you.
Ballesteros just checking on his foot right there. It seems he stepped on somebody. Our lucky fan of the game is brought to you by Buenas. Shots of the crowd here at the Lagao Gym. Slowly starting to fill up. This is our first game of Day 2 of the 2024 MPBL Preseason Invitational. Michael Are continuing to score here in the third para dito sa Quezon City. TODA AKSYON within 2 points. Egilos attacks the defense and he gets it side for 2 points.
Yeah, imagine that Baltazar down low attracting that defense. Kasi kahit wala pa yung bola kay Justin, yung mga secondary defenders nagpe-prepare na eh.
7 puntos sa laro na to para kay Egilos. Tibayan misses badly from the outside. Serrano, the bounce pass. That's another basket para kay Jemo Egilos. Back-to-back hits for the big man.
See how fast that ball is.
When you have Enzo Serrano leading the break, all you can do is just wait. 13 to 10 in terms of assists.
Oo, nag-overtake na itong Giant Lanterns in that assist department. Yung kaninang sa ating first half, lamang na lamang dyan yung QC TODA action.
Another miss from the outside here for Quezon City. They haven't been able to hit a lot of their three-point shots. That's their 24th attempt, only able to hit 3 in this game. Kurt Rayson will check back in. He started the ball game para sa Pampanga. Ronan Santos as well will check back in, their leading scorer from the first half.
Hindi nagbabago yung height nitong mga talagang higante lahat eh.
Imagine 9 frontcourt players. Baltazar against the outstretched arms of Jonas Tibayan. Kawilan secures possession para dito sa QC.
So let's see this fist play.
Michael Are eyeball to eyeball with Kurt Rayson. Tibayan on the cut. Tibayan had to improvise. He'll go to the line for 2 shots.
Oo, ang ganda na nilalaro nito ni Jonas Tibayan. No?
The freedom and the liberty that's being given to him right now has translated into a very confident play para sa kanya.
Oo, and I think it will be like that for the rest of it, even in labang papunta tayo dun sa regular season, because last year up and down yung kanyang performance eh.
And he had to play a lot of the 5 spot para sa Rizal, one of the shortest teams that we had last year in the MPBL. Now that he has Jason Ballesteros, Kenji Roman is also there with him, he can now go back to his natural position, which is the 4 spot.
Oo.
But right now, he'll have to do it going back to the 5. JP Kawilan is back in the game para sa Quezon City. Didn't see a lot of action in the first half. Serrano needs a teammate. Santos down low. Kevin Santos missing para sa Pampanga. Mosqueda was up ahead. Michael Ares says, let's slow things down. Kawilan has other things in mind. JP has yet to make his mark from the outside. Jonas Tibayan, another basket plus the foul.
Again, if you talk about aggressiveness, it runs in his blood. Talagang alam naman natin, college pa lang to, even high school pa lang to, yung style of play nito ni Jonas Tibayan.
He was highly recruited coming out of the high school ranks. There's the miss by JP Kawilan. Look at Jonas Tibayan coming out of nowhere against 3 Pampanga players and still getting that rebound for himself.
Nabigyan na siya ng freedom kasi last time do sa former team niya, he's playing do sa shadow ni Troy Malilin eh.
But one thing he's gonna have to work on is his free throw shooting. Jonas Tibayan is 4 out of 6 here today. And he's gonna have a lot of those end-one opportunities throughout the year. A double Santos screen for Enzo Serrano. There's another foul here against Quezon City. They definitely have their hands full trying to defend against this potent offensive roster that Pampanga has.
Oo, I think the game plan is all ball screens, handoff, dribble handoff, pick and roll. They're trying to blitz.
That's easier said than done, especially after the blitz. You're gonna have to rotate. It involves a lot of communication.
Yeah, kaya you can tell already na talagang alam mo hindi tumigil mag-practice etong QC TODA action kasi hindi mo yun basta magagawa ng ganun-ganun lang eh.
Miss by Enzo Serrano. 48 to 46. Under a minute to play here in the third. Coach Bong Ramos calls side fist. Kawilan attacks middle. Floater in the lane, no good. Could not get the rebound. Santos has it. It's now with Rayson. Kurt, sidestep. And the basket for Kurt Rayson.
Yeah, that's where Pampanga Giant Lanterns. Talagang yung ganyang mga sitwasyon, nakakatakot. Diyan kasi lumalabas yung depth at yung at talent skills nitong players nila.
Open court basketball is Pampanga Giant Lanterns basketball. banking it off the glass. That's been a technique that a lot of players have been trying out nowadays, banking it off the glass on your free throws. I think nag-uso yan sa Korea eh.
Oo, hindi. Pwede yan pang TikTok tsaka Instagram after eh. Magandang, mabilis lagyan ng caption yun eh.
Anong caption naman ang ilalagay mo
Ah?
doon?
Bordering.
Less than 30 seconds left here in the third. Jessalem, he's known for those outside shots, could not connect. Rayson, nagmamadali na naman dito against Chino Mosqueda. Shot clock is now off. A chance to write the last sentence of this third chapter. Rayson loses it. Quezon City now has the right. Numbers for Quezon City. Former NU Bullpups connecting right there. Mosqueda to Kawilan. And what a way to end this third quarter for both squads. We went up and down, changing hands in possession. Both teams trying to run. And here we are, 51 to 48.
Oo, etong QC TODA Aksyon keeping it close against this Giant Lanterns who started very well with this straight three-pointers from Jeff Biernes.
Michael Are also scoring the basketball well para dito sa Quezon City, even distributing to Jonas Tibayan, who has been brilliant all game long para sa koponan ni Coach Bong Ramos. JP Kawilan has yet to get it from the outside, but don't worry, sabi ni Jonas Tibayan, I'm here, I am the man para dito sa kanilang koponan. 51-48 once again the score at the end of the third, fourth and final quarter sa aming pagbabalik. Santos City Happy Kalilangan Festival sa mga taga Gensan. This is Happy Palanya, joined by Coach Louie Gonzalez and Miss Andrea Indicio. Tight ball game here between QC and Pampanga. Quarter scoring right there on your screens.
Imagine, ito, kay first quarter, +1 yung Pampanga, +1. At the second naman itong Quezon City. Yung separation each quarter, grabe, ang napakaliit lang talaga. So, kaya quality itong larong ito.
Oh, the stretch and the score para kay MJ Garcia. Thing of beauty on the break. What a way to open up scoring festivities here in the fourth quarter.
Oo, and the pace that we're seeing right now, parang ito na naman, Javi, nasa preseason pa ba tayo?
We've seen that yesterday, especially with teams like South Cotabato and Bataan. Batangas as well showing great intensity despite the loss. Paeng Are able to bank 1 3-pointer home para sa Quezon City. They're down by 2. Baltazar could not get it on the first try. Second serving is good for Balti. Ballesteros seems to be winded here trying to shackle Balti Baltazar. Only 6 points though in the game para kay Balti, the reigning MVP of the league. Kawilan misses once again from three-point country. Viernes back into the ball game. Corteza, he started this game, but this is his first taste of action since then.
Oo, alam mo yun, trying to find his, yung role niya dito sa team ng Pampanga Giant Lanterns, si Miggy Corteza.
Two-possession ball game. The handoff to Jessalem. Back irons that three. Baltazar tracks down the rebound. That's an offensive foul against Jeff Biernes, to the dismay of Coach Di Matulak, jumping up and down on that Pampanga sideline. That's number 4 laban kay Jeff Biernes. Big development for the Giant Lanterns, considering how well Jeff has been playing here in the second half after going scoreless in the first half.
Oo, alam mo yun, even nga mainit pa si Jeff kanina, inilabas na siya ni Coach Peddy kasi nire-reserve siya for the fourth quarter dahil alam na foul trouble na siya.
Ichi Altamirano gets the handoff from Kenji
Yeah, that's a
Roman.
foul.
That's Ronan Santos. That's number 3 against the big man.
Yes, it's really going to be a challenge for the guards, especially the last big man na magsaset ng screen to defend a play like that tinatakbo nitong QC TODA action.
Are approaches the basketball. Same spot, different result. Oh, it's gonna go Pampanga's way. I thought for a moment it was off Ronan Santos, but our referee deciding otherwise. MJ Garcia, the controls here for the Giant Lanterns. Balti. Roman switches on him. The handoff to Viernes. Jeff
Yeah, that's chemistry.
turns it over. Yambing, can we see a slam here? Oh, no slam, but definitely he will go to the line for 2 shots. Familiar foes in the NCAA, Miguel Corteza and Rinwil Yambing.
Oo, nag-isip pa si Miggy to if he's gonna let just Yambing shoot that basketball or hahabulin niya pa eh.
Yambing has been struggling ever since hitting that 3-point shot in the opening frame. Let's turn you over first to Andre Andisha for a report.
Rafael Ares shared to me his sentiments with his new team. Sabi niya he likes the fact that he's in a team that is much more competitive and organized. The 23-year-old even added na mas marami daw siyang natututunan ngayon. Kahit building pa lang ang team nila, he sees a lot of potential in it. Paano pa nga daw pag na-reach nila yung peak nila, di ba? Speaking of potential, syempre that is led by Coach Egay na nagsasabing in this game, their defense is their offense. Dagdag niya, magaling daw talaga ang Pampanga, so all they are doing is stopping them. Seems like it's working, right, gentlemen?
That's correct. At this point, this should have been a blowout already for the Giant Lanterns if we were talking about last season. But obviously, this is a different situation right now para sa parehong koponan. Quezon City is much stronger. Pampanga is much stronger as well. But you could still see the chemistry issues that we've been talking about all game long working to the disadvantage of Pampanga. While Quezon City, they've been practicing for quite some time now.
Oo, and pinag-usapan natin nung pre-game na ang advantage ng QC right now, these players, meron na silang history working with Coach Macaraya. That's why obviously na yung answer ni Paeng Ari kanina na he knows, because he knows Coach Egay. He nag-develop siya as a player kay Coach Egay.
Meanwhile, QC will challenge that last play. That foul was initially called on Ichi Altamirano, which should have been his 4th. But let's see what's going to happen here after our officials review this play. There you see Coach Egay Macaraya. He's been sitting on that bench almost the whole game. He's not particularly happy with what happened there.
Oo, and you know, his team is doing a good job keeping the game close. And yeah, they alam mo, sa akin, bakit good job, Javi? Yung 55 points na nasa 4th quarter na tayo. Okay, malaki pa to para sa average ng Pampanga Giant Lanterns.
They averaged close to 89 points per game last season, Coach Lou.
Oo.
Quezon City only good for 67 markers each game in that 2023 regular season.
Oo, and the biggest difference, and ito ba, nasa-showcase na agad nila right from the preseason is, you know, at this stage of the game, alam mo yun, yung former team nila, malayo na yung kalaban nila, especially playing against a team na ganitong caliber na tulad ng Giant Lanterns.
Yeah, they were one of the worst defensive teams in the league last year. They gave up 91 points per game to every opponent they went up against. Imagine that, close to 100. And that's something I'm sure Coach Bong Ramos and Coach Egay Macaraya hates to see on the stat sheet, considering how heavy they put on the defensive end.
Oo, imagine 90. Now, siguro ito baka decent nito kay the way the game is being played, talagang medyo mabagal yung pace. Siguro good 70 or good 65 to end the game. Pero yeah, that's a good job already considering that you just played your first game
Tapos you're playing against the defending champion, a retooled defending champion.
Jeff Viernes leading the new recruits for Pampanga. Sama mo pa dyan, J-Mo Egilos, Miggy Corteza, last year's NCAA Mythical 5 member and most improved player Art Roque of the Perpetual Help Altas, and J-Boy Gob, formerly of Rizal. Oh, there you go. I think the challenge will stand. It will be an unsportsmanlike foul against Miggy Corteza.
Yeah, instead.
Let's take a look at that last play. Watch Corteza right there, trying to meet the basketball.
There you go.
That shoulder and elbow action prompting our referees after the review to call the unspo.
Okay. Ichi was able to sell that call very well.
Sorry, it's not an unsportsmanlike foul. It's just an offensive foul.
Offensive foul, yeah. Because at first they were called for yung bluff technical dapat faking a foul una, pero challenge ni Coach Egay Macaraya.
Jeff Viernes picking up foul number 5. That's it for him. There's still 6 minutes and 49 remaining in this game. Very frustrated with what happened right there. Pampanga is already in the penalty here. Serrano will come in para kay Jeff Viernes. Altamirano at the line. He has 4 points in this game plus 3 assists. But has struggled to hit from the field today itong si Ichi Altamirano.
After starting 2 out of 2, medyo nanggigil na naman itong si Ichi.
He's 2 out of 7 from the field. Misses his first free throw. Altamirano gets the second to go. Art Roque is set to check back into this game para sa Pampanga in the next dead ball. 55-53. MJ Garcia on to Balti Baltazar. Egilos down low. Balti gets it back. Serrano on the corner. Shot clock winding down. J-Mo doubled. Are gets back to Garcia. Challenges the 3. Short. Offensive rebound to Egilos. Clean swipe by Altamirano. Are is ahead. Itchy will not give it up. The kick out to Yambing. Rinwil for 3. Off to the left. Serrano trying to settle things down here for Pampanga. Garcia is open on the baseline. He gives it up to Corteza and Miggy gets the 2 points. First basket in a Pampanga Giant Lantern uniform para kay CSB Blazer Miggy Corteza. Under 6 minutes to go here. 2-possession ball game. Are working the screen. Are gets the 2 points. And there's also a foul na itatawag dito laban kay Enzo Serrano.
Yeah, a foul away from the ball. So it means an extra possession for Enzo Serrano, which means 2 free throws because they're already in the penalty.
Ano ba naging judgment dyan, Coach, by our referees when a shot is made and then there's a foul away from play? When you're over the limit, you get 2 free throws more.
Pero ibang infraction kasi yun So ang treatment niyan magkaiba rin. So walang foul dun sa may on the ball, may foul off the ball. So whatever, kahit na, they gonna count that basket, parang foul, then i-address nila yung foul away from the ball.
So by no means will they be making it an end one opportunity.
Hindi.
All right.
Mas gusto mo yung mga, kung ikaw yung nasa offense, mas gusto mo yung gano'n kasi plus 2 free throws
Correct.
And maganda dun sa ganung sitwasyon. Kaya ako lagi ko ine-emphasize sa teams ko yan. Kasi nag-effort lang naman si William Bing of getting that offensive rebound. Doon, naka-fish pa siya for a foul. And same thing with Kenji Roman.
Roman, prior to that free throw, was 0 out of 3 from the line. 2 out of 2 this time. We're all tied up here at 57 all. Our 7th deadlock of the game. Jamo Eguilos wants to hand it off to Serrano. It's now with Encho. 8 on their shot clock. 2-man game between him and Jamo Eguilos. That's a dangerous pass, almost intercepted by Rin William Bing.
And you know, especially with Encho na-attract niya na yung double team so he really needs to give up that ball and he needs to give it up quickly.
2 seconds left. Balti has to take it. No make. Ooh.
That's a foul clearly a foul on Jason Ballesteros.
Just imagine the amount of effort and energy he has to put in to put up with all of these big men from Pampanga. And when Balti and Jamo goes to the bench, he has to deal with Kevin Santos, Ronan Santos, Matt De Leon, even J-Boy Gop. Serrano off the inbound. That's another foul on Ballesteros.
Ganun talaga yung mangyayari
That's number 4 now against the big man.
And we still have 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
See, they're the numbers of Encho Serrano, 5, 5, and 6 now. 6 points in the game para sa kanya.
So let's see if Jason will stay or Coach Egay will put Jonas Tibayan back in the game.
Giant Lanterns back in the lead, courtesy of those 2 free throws coming from Encho Serrano. Encho is 2 out of 8 from the field in this game.
Alam mo yung 2 out of 8 na yan, yung 6 misses na yan, kalahati dyan, open shots.
Correct. And from point blank range at that, Kenji Roman from the outside. Yes, sir! Nothing but bottom.
And what a time to connect for Kenji Roman.
60-59. 7 points in the game para kay Roman. Garcia gets past Paeng Are. That's gonna count? Is that gonna count?
Yeah, I think so.
Paeng says no. Foul should be downstairs. And they will count the basket para dito kay MJ Garcia. There you see Coach Dick Dimatulak ng Pampanga Giant Lanterns taking over head coaching duties from Governor Dennis Delta Pineda. I'd like to take this opportunity to greet the Pampanga VIPs, Senior Deputy Speaker Congressman Dong Gonzales, Team Owner A.G. Gonzales, the Gonzales family, City Councilor Brents Gonzales, Senior Board Member Mika Gonzales, Vice Governor Lilian Nanay Pineda, Board Member Mylene Pineda, Mayor Esme Pineda, and Athletic Sports Apparel. There you see the replay of that last move by MJ Garcia. Getting past Paeng Are.
I think they will gonna have it count because yung second infraction ang pinituhan na Javi. So pag gano'n, binibigay na yung continuity. Yeah, talking about greetings from Pampanga, I would also like to greet yung aking former assistant, si Coach Ala Ogahayo, na nandun din, dun sa kanya sa Blue Fire.
To all those watching, thank you so much for joining us for our live and continuing coverage of the 2024 MPBL Preseason Invitational. Upon review, our officials deciding that the basket will not count. And because Quezon City is not yet in the penalty, it's just going to be a throw-in here for the Giant Lanterns.
I got stand corrected there because at first, Kay signaled that the basket is counted.
Fresh 14 to work with here on the shot clock for Pampanga. Familiar 2-man game between Encho and Balti. That's too easy para kay Encho.
And winning time, you know that these guys will take over.
61-60, Pampanga back in the lead.
Ito yung mga chemistry issue na kailangan nilang ma-address kasi usually at this stage of the game, an Archie Concepcion is there.
Clean swipe
or
by
maybe a
Art
Jason
Roque.
Apolonio.
Roque leaves it for Eguilos. Eguilos will finish the 2 on the break. 63-60. Yambing down low. That was a bad pass. Good thing it was last touch on MJ Garcia. Quezon City gets to keep it.
Easily, no? Bilis.
We'd also like to give a shout out to team owner of the Iloilo United Royals, Jay Havilosa, watching from Boracay right now. Timeout muna tayo dito. We'll take a short break. The reigning MVP, Justin Baltazar, 17.1 points per game last season, 16.9 rebounds, and 4.6 assists per contest. 54% from the field shooting para dito kay Baltazar. Today, he only has 6 points but 17 rebounds and 3 assists.
Oo, and alam mo yun, and again, yung averages na yan medyo mahirap. 15-15 na average is really hard. And he did it the entire season.
At one point, that was 20 and 20.
Oo, 20-20 pa yan.
Itzy Altamirano able to fish for a foul right there against Encho Serrano. Altamirano, this will be crucial free throws para sa kanya. And as far as shoutouts goes, shoutout na rin tayo sa ating kasama sa panel last year na si Coach Juanito Gregorio, the newly minted team manager of the Signal HD Spikers and the Spikers Turf, who also just recently won the championship in the PNVF Champions League. Split at the line para kay Itchy,
Yeah.
63-61.
Kamusta? Boss Juanito na. Boss Juanito na pala.
Boss Juanito. Boss
Oo.
Nits. MJ, one dribble, the pull-up. That's pure para kay MJ Garcia.
Again, yung poise na nitong Giant Lanterns, keeping them up in this game.
2-possession ball game, 65-61, under 4 minutes to play. Ballesteros has Kenji Roman wide open from top of the circle. That's too strong. The battle for the rebound ends up with Pampanga. Serrano, double in and out, the spin.
Great pass.
Drop pass to Balti, but there was a foul laman dito sa Quezon City. Coach Bong Ramos is livid on that sideline. I think he's trying to tell one of his players to move his feet. That's easier said than done when you're guarding a guy with the offensive capability of Encho Serrano.
Oo, tapos ang mabigat pa doon, what adds up to the problem is ang babagsakan, ito naman si Justin Baltazar.
Here he is with the basketball. Kenji Roman tries to double. Balti needs a teammate. What a pass. Oh, Eguilo, sorry miss on the point-blank shot.
Yeah, even si Balti napatalon eh. Great find there.
2-possession ball game, 65-61. Kenji Roman directing traffic here. Paeng Are pops out of the handoff. Ballesteros sets the screen. Paeng to the corner. Mosqueda. That's good! 3-pointer para kay Chino Mosqueda.
Oo, great find there by Paeng Are, pero sa akin, more to that is the patience in that execution.
65-64 here. 2 minutes and 39 ang nalalabing oras sa laro na to. Look how this play developed here. Paeng Are attracting the defense. Shoots it out to the corner. Mosqueda knocking it down. The lead is down to 1. 65-64. Timeout Pampanga Giant Lanterns. a look at the upcoming games for the Quezon City TODA AKSYON squad. On Feb 23, they will be facing the Gensan Bulalakaw, and to round up their group stage schedule, they will be facing the Valenzuela Classic on February 24.
Pero so right now, no, whatever it is, the teams that playing right in this preseason tournament, wala kang pipiliin eh.
Almost all of the teams showing great competitive drive and spirit. Of course, the Manila Stars, they'll try to redeem themselves later on when they face Batangas City in our second game. Quezon City with the stop, a chance to take back the lead.
So let's see if they still gonna run the same play. Yeah, they're trying to attack itong pick and roll defense ng Pampanga Giant Lanterns.
Tibayan, their top scorer in this game, long on the three-point shot. We now enter the twilight zone here. Egilos sealing Tibayan. Easy 2 points right there in the middle para kay JMO.
Oo, you know, credit to Encho Serrano as well for giving that ball up. Kasi minsan, nagde-decide pa siya na atakihin niya eh.
13 points in the game para kay JMO Egilos. Assist number 8 para kay Encho Serrano. Mosqueda turns the corner. Hands it off to Ichi Altamirano. 8 on the shot clock. Ichi able to draw the foul. He'll take 2 shots. Take a look at that last play. Transition basketball for Pampanga. And JMO Egilos knowing better than most in sealing his defender, especially in the fast break.
Oo, medyo mahirap pa yung angle na yun, no?
Ooh, Altamirano, that's a crucial miss from the free throw line. Quezon City as a team is 13 out of 24 from that area. Ichi able to get the second. Down by 2 here is Quezon City. 67 to 65. Still a lot of time to be played. 1 minute and 30 on the game clock. Serrano gets the screen from Balti. Encho attacks Ballesteros. The block by Paeng Are. Quezon City on the run. 2-on-2 break. Paeng stops, pops. No basket. Ooh, crucial miss right there by Are.
But if you see the Coach Egay's reaction, after na in-acknowledge ni Paeng yung ginawa niya, napangiti na lang eh.
They just need a stop here. Balti, what will he do? 19-footer, short. Look who's there. That's Art Roque with the reverse. He pushes this gap to 4 points once again.
Oh, that's big.
Under a minute to play, Altamirano dancing with Roque. Ballesteros back to Ichi. Ichi, no good on the 3. Offensive rebound for QC. Are with the rock. Paeng working against Balti. That's a tough reverse.
Yeah, that's too much for Paeng already. Okay, playing hero game.
Coach Egay livid on that sideline. 10 seconds the difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Quezon City not looking to foul here. Steal could not be completed. It went out of bounds. Referee Jojo Belnas will have to review who will have possession here with 14.7 to go.
But the call was made, but ball pointing to Pampanga. So let's check.
Every out-of-bounds possession under the last 2 minutes could be subject to review by our game officials if it is not clear which team the possession will go to.
And again, pinag-usapan natin at the start of that third quarter na most likely this game will end up around 65-70 score. So, nandun pa rin tayo. So, it means sa akin, i-credit ko yung QC TODA AKSYON for being consistent kasi hindi nila ni-let go. Because the way the game is being played, alam mo na kung tama yung ginagawa nila, mag-end up lang talaga sa ganitong klaseng output.
14.7 seconds remaining here. All QC needs is a stop, 7 deadlocks, and 10 lead changes in this game. That is just a testament to how competitive this match has been. Imagine last year, you wouldn't even think that the score would be this tight at this point of the match.
And I think when their game against the Giant Lanterns last year, kung babalikan natin,
I think Pampanga scored more than 100 in that game.
And that's been the story for Quezon City last year. They gave up almost 100 points to all of their opponents in the 2023 campaign.
I
And
think-
imagine holding down Pampanga to just 69 points right now in this match.
Oo, parang naalala ko they played sa Imus eh. I covered that game pero binilang rin namin kung ilang dunks yung nangyari sa larong yun. Imagine that. Parang nakawalo yatang dunks yun eh. A lot from Matt De Leon eh.
With Pampanga, you could always expect some high-flying acts, a lot of it actually, especially when they're going up against small teams.
Pero sa akin, alam mo yun, pag naging maganda na yung chemistry nitong team na to, yung versatility nila, yung depth nila, sumobrang lalim na, pero magiging finesse na. Ayun yung maturity ni Balti, then having Jamo playing alongside with him, mas magiging finesse na ang itatakbo nitong Giant Lanterns.
Upon review, our officials deciding that it is Pampanga basketball. 5 seconds left on their shot clock. Garcia inbounds to Paeng Are. Are speeding into their front court. Garcia is right in front of him. Roman, left wing three. Yes, sir! 5.5 seconds remaining in this game. Quezon City down by only just 1 point right now. 69-68. Timeout, Pampanga Giant Lanterns. Take a look at this.
Would you think na mag-error pa yung Giant Lanterns sa ganung sitwasyon? But what about Paeng Are trying to save him? Coach, okay lang. Yung trust na ibinibigay sa kanya ni Coach Egay Macaraya after two bad decisions, alam mo yung still stayed in the game and set that pass for Kenji Roman now na mababa itong kalamangan ng Pampanga to just 1.
10 points, 7 rebounds in this game para kay Kenji Roman. His third three-pointer of the game. We're witnessing the hard work of Kenji Roman from the off-season. Our first taste of seeing him, and it's looking really good right now, Coach.
You know, the first time I saw him in our second day ng ating season last year, when I saw him playing for the QC TODA AKSYON, I remember this guy. This guy can play. Kasi napkalaban ko pa to nung college siya playing for the FEU Tama Raus eh. Nawala na lang tapos ayun, nakita ko nga siya na alam mo talaga na mataas ang basketball IQ, maganda ang smarts nito ni Kenji Roman. And again, he can nail it from the outside. He can finish also from the inside.
He was one of the many UAAP players who decided to forego their years of eligibility in the league to be able to turn pro already right away. Another timeout taken here by Pampanga. 5.5 seconds. We'll take a short break. Nagbabalik ang 2024 MPBL Preseason Invitational live here at the Lagao Gym. This is Pampanga versus Quezon City, the first game of Day 2. Right away, the foul given up there by Kenji Roman, wasting no time at all in putting Encho Serrano to the line. Serrano in this game from the free throw line is 3 out of 5. Last year, Encho was a 63% free throw shooter. Able to get it on the first. 68-70 right now. 4.5 seconds remaining. No more timeouts para sa Quezon City. Oh no, one more timeout remaining for Quezon City. I'm sorry. There you go. There's the timeout burned by Coach Egay Macaraya.
Yeah, still a lot of time. That's 4 point. Okay, medyo magandang play pa ang pwedeng ma-design ni Coach Egay Macaraya. Now, let's see kung ano lang gagawin nitong Giant Lanterns. Will they defend the outside and just give the 2-pointer, the 2 points para dito sa QC TODA action?
Yeah, both teams are already in the penalty. The lead is 3 para dito sa Giant Lanterns. Who do you think will be taking the shot here for Quezon City, Coach?
Sa tingin ko, if i-field back ni Coach Egay Macaraya, si Jonas Tibayan, and hindi ako masusurprise kung baka si Jason Ballesteros pa tumira ng 3 points dito.
We saw some moments where Ballesteros was able to hit the occasional 3-point shot last year when he was playing for Coach Boyd Fernandez in Pasig.
Because if you're gonna look at it, how Pampanga defends, most of the time, si Justin Baltasar is just sitting there in the middle. Siya yung medyo magandang, pinakamagandang option mo.
Quezon City is 8 out of 41 from 3-point country here today. That's only 19%. While Pampanga only taking 17 attempts, making 5 of them. Itchy Altamirano is tasked to inbound here for the TODA action. 4.5 seconds, a lot of time. Oh, that a turnover para sa Quezon City. Tight pass on that corner. You had Baeng Are, Echino Mosqueda plus Jason Ballesteros on top, but you choose to go to that tight spot in the right corner where Art Roque was waiting to pick it up.
And imagine the guys that turned the ball over in this crucial stage of the match. Okay, with Pampanga, it was MJ Garcia, and for QC TODA action, si Itchy Altamirano naman. So, ayun sinasabi natin, ito yung preseason, wala pa sa game shape tong mga to. Okay, sa mindset tsaka doon sa physical aspect.
Art Roque makes the first free throw. He could definitely ice it right now with that second. And that's gonna be it here between Quezon City and Pampanga. Gallant stand by Coach Egay Macaraya, Coach Bong Ramos, Itchy Altamirano and company. But the defending champions just flexing enough muscle in the end game to be able to escape with this victory.
Again, if the objective is to change the culture, if the objective is to change the perspective, I think right from this first preseason game, na-achieve na agad ni Coach Egay Macaraya together with his QC TODA action team yung gusto nila.
They can definitely put their heads high right after this game. Our player of the game brought to you by Buenas, Justin Baltazar. Monster performance on the boards. Not so much offensively, but still enough to get player of the game honors here, Coach.
Oo naman, Justin. Siguro, again, being a type of kind of that player, talagang i-welcome niya muna yung mga new additions sa team niya.
6 points, 21 rebounds, and 3 assists for the reigning MVP para dito sa Pampanga Giant Lanterns, Justin Baltazar. I'm pretty sure he might be even surprised that he got player of the game honors here. He's at courtside right now with Miss Andrea Indicio.
First of all, congratulations for winning this very tight ball game. Pero curious lang kaming lahat, ginulat ka ba o nagulat ba kayo sa ipinakita ng QC ngayong game na ito?
Siyempre, lahat naman ng team ngayon nandito sa pre-season. Lahat naman na pinaghahandaan kami dito. So yun, lahat lang, siguro hanggang sa dulo lang na hindi kami bumitaw, binigay namin best namin. Tsaka marami kaming kulang ngayon.
At kahit nga it was a tight ball game, ano ba sa tingin mo yung nagpabuenas sa'yo at sa inyong team at nakuha nyo pa rin ang panalo?
Yun lang, hindi kami bumitaw hanggang dulo. Binigay pa rin namin best namin kahit na ganoon yung laro namin kahit pangit. So yun, kailangan namin bumawi sa next game.
Alright, Balti, dating gawin, meron ka bang gustong batiin o pasalamatan?
Napasalamat ko pala yung panalo. Thank you Lord sa panalo and sa mga Kapampangan na sumusuporta and kay Congressman Dong Gonzales, kay Boss AG, tsaka sa pamilya ko si Risha Baltasar, sa anak ko si Zeus, and then yung kay Papa Ed, kay Mami Jean.
Thank you so much. Once again, that is Justin Baltazar, our Buenas player of the game. Back to you, gentlemen.
Thank you so much, Andrea. Pampanga getting their first victory in Group B. Up next, we have the Batangas City Tanduay Athletics going up against the Manila Stars. Thank you so much for joining us in our first game. For my partner, Coach Louis Gonzalez, for Miss Andrea Endicio, this has been Javi Palanya. Keep it locked here on the 2024 MPBL Preseason Invitational.
4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na, MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na, yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Ang bawat laban ay nakakakaba dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan ay umayanig kapag nag-3